Hello, welcome back once again to the Aegis Gaming TV channel. Aston Villa away at Leeds United at Ellen Road, or some people say Bellen Road. Welcome to live stream, everyone. We're going into this game again without the one and only, the magnificent Jack Grealish, and it's made me very sad. But we're able to play some young kids, some young talents that will help the team, and possibly, you know, we'll make another Jack Grealish, someone very similar. Jacob Ramsey playing in his position today. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Ethy. What's good? I'm going to go through the Villa lineup today. It's probably the first time I've never had a real understanding of what team we're going to use, because we usually keep with the same team, but obviously without Grealish, we're going to have to switch things up realistically. Martinez, Al Mohammadi, so still no Matty Cash, Konza, Mings and Target as the back four. Jacob Ramsey, Nakamba, McGinn is the midfield three. So that will be Ramsey in attacking midfield with Nakamba alongside McGinn, Traore, Watkins and Anwar El Ghazi. On the bench, we got Heaton, Kessler, Engels, Taylor, Douglas Luiz, Sanson, Barkley, Trezeguet and Keenan Davis. That is the lineup for this afternoon. 2-0 Leeds, Harrison and Bamford to score. If you do have Discord, it is in my Twitch description. So yeah, 2-0 Leeds. I don't know. I think without Grealish, we may struggle today. Yeah, my Discord will probably be closed for a bit. I think we'll struggle today. I really do think we'll struggle today. Without Grealish, it's going to be hard to create any real clear-cut opportunities. Maybe Ramsey can step up, but it's a big task for him today. This is not going to be an easy game. We're playing a very good, very well-experienced team. I think we're going to struggle. I don't know if we're going to... I don't want to say we're going to lose. I don't want to go into this game and not be really confident. But we're missing a big player at the end of the day. Did I see your message on Twitter? I don't know. I may have. With the hair. Possibly. I think so. So yeah. If I'm going to give a prediction today... first I'm going to go through the Leeds United lineup. Why not? Okay, there we go. So, according to Flash Score, anyway... And to be fair, they've got things wrong before, but they are usually consistent. Leeds United will be playing a 3-3-3-1, which is very unusual. Very, very unusual. Melier, Lorente, Cooper, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. I actually have no idea. Hang on. I'll get it clear. I'll get it clear on the screen. I think he's a new signing. Struik. I think. That is awkward. Thank you for... did I get a follow on Twitch? I did. Thank you very much for following me on Twitch. Aileen clicked. Dallas, Costa, Roberts, Rafinha and Patrick Bamford up front. I don't think the bot is working, which is fantastic. Oh well. Very good bot. So yeah, Villa with the 4-2-3-1 like we always do. So we're gonna see how we play without Grealish. I think against a back three, we may struggle because it's one striker against three defenders. I'm not a fan of playing one up front when a team have a very compact back line. There we go. It's just got absolutely spammed. You can also follow me on Twitter. Feel free. Click the link. So yeah, feel free. If anyone as well at the end of the game wants to talk to me, for like a Villa fan or a Leeds United fan, you can also feel free to do that there. I've had someone join the Big E. Welcome to the Discord. I'll put you as a... There we go. Hi, I'm Dino. What's up? How you doing? So yeah, guys, predictions. Give me your predictions in chat. Type to me. What do you think? How do you think the game's going to be today? What do you think the score's going to be? Or a Burnley fan? What do you think the score will be today? What do you guys reckon? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to really, really be honest, I think 2-1 Leeds United. I think it won't be an easy game for sure. I think 2-1 to Leeds. I think Rafinha will score. I think Bamford might score. We always seem to bring out the best of Bamford. 3-2 Villa. Where's the 3 goals going to come from? Everything comes through Grealish. We're going to need Watkins to step up, or Ramsey, possibly to score or get an assist. He'd got a really good assist against Bristol City when he played in the Cup. But we're not seeing too much of Jacob Ramsey, only like 5 minutes off the bench. So this will be nice for him to start from the beginning and really show his quality. You never know what can happen. 2-1 Villa. Again, positive, but we're away from home. It's trying to be realistic away from home against a team who did beat Southampton 3-0, a team we struggled to beat, by the way. We didn't deserve to win against them, and they absolutely played them off the park. And without our best player, I think we're going to struggle. That's just me anyway. So yeah, 2-1 Villa, 3-2 Villa. If any Leeds United fan, let me know in chat. Shut up. I do stream on Twitch frequently. I miss a couple of days out of fraudulent. Fraudulent AJ will miss a couple of days here and there. But I do stream fairly frequently on Twitch, and I streamed Dead by Daylight recently. So if any of you are interested in doing that, you can watch me play it there. I don't like talking about my personal life. I'm okay. I am very much okay. I'm so different now to when I was, well, much younger, like 14 as well. Even before 16, when I was 14, 13. Much younger. Why are you called Roblox Stand? I don't often address people's names, but why are you called Roblox Stand? Jazz's Roblox Stand. Oh dear. Leeds United, their players are queuing up in the tunnel, obviously away from Villa. Villa will go onto the pitch first. Let's have hope for the Villa. I have hope. Dwindling, but I certainly have hope. I don't know. Without our best player, without Matty Cash as well. Let's be real. It's not just Grealish we're missing, is it? It's Matty Cash too. Don't let me just say Grealish over and over again, because I think Cash is just as important. It's your brother's account. It's shared with your brother, and he likes Roblox. Hey, man, respect Roblox. It's alright game. I think I played it for like 5 minutes. I've never really interested in it. But you know, I respect the game that's had a big following. Imagine. Haha. So yeah. As soon as the game is on, I will take off the overlay for kickoff. Guys, see, I have an I bet you guys didn't even notice. I have an animation just here. Look at that. I made that myself. Okay, I made that because I'm a big brain. Because we are currently at 2k subs, and you should like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would appreciate all that. So yeah. Yeah, George, I'll take you out later. If any of you want, actually, I might stream on Twitch a bit later. I'm not sure when the time of this game will coincide with me going on Twitch, but I may do a Twitch live stream. We may play a bit of Dead by Daylight. It looks like my nan depressed on the loo eating baked beans. Why would you picture your grandmother in that type of scenario? I'm not sure about that. That sounds a bit sus to me. Look, I've seen some weird people on this YouTube channel. That's weird. So, according to Sky Sports News, we apparently don't have Ramsey as a 10, more of a flat 3. I'm not sure how that's going to... I don't think that's how we're going to play anyway. I imagine Ramsey's going to be more of a forward role. I don't know if they want to commit to that, but he's more of an attacking player than the Camber and McGinn, for sure. So yeah, I do think we'll lose today. But I just want to see some fight. I don't want to get battered. I don't want Leeds to absolutely outplay us off the park. I don't want us to look lost. I want us to actually compete for this game. Statistically, if we do manage to get a result today, we don't go anywhere. We'd catch up. We got a game in hand over Everton, 2 games in hand over Liverpool. We'd be a point behind Liverpool with a game in hand. I don't know where Bob is. Bob has been to every live stream. He hasn't turned up yet. We never know. He might turn up. If we beat Leeds today, a big if. But if we do beat Leeds today, a point behind Liverpool with a game in hand is not a bad situation to be in. West Ham United did lose today. I don't think we're going to catch them anytime soon. Don't spam the chat. The Discord link was there. Alright, we are not far away from being underway. My voice went a bit funny there. You have hope for us today. I respect the optimism. Aston Villa kick-off left to right. We were in our all black kit today, including the shorts against Leeds United, all white. It's very easy to tell which team is which. Quite dangerous ball back to Melio there, but he dealt with it under pressure. He goes long towards Bamford. Good layoff from Bamford to Rafinha. He takes it down well. Already an opportunity for Leeds. Patrick Bamford on the right-hand side cuts in well. Bamford slips as he shoots. It might be an assist. And it's just too far in front of Rafinha. Patrick Bamford cut inside well. Did a little bit of like a Cruyff turn there away from Ezri Konda. Tries to get on his left boot. Just curls it past the post. Very nearly. 1-0 Leeds. That was a very nice manoeuvre from Bamford. He just slipped as he shot. But the issue for Villa is that slip shot nearly acted as the perfect pass to Rafinha. But he was just stretching and he couldn't quite get to the ball. But very nearly a goal for Leeds United. Villa switch off. El Mohammadi. To be fair, I wouldn't have expected that as the fullback. I wouldn't have expected that ball to go across, but he definitely didn't react to it as fast as Rafinha. He didn't score. I'm going to take off my overlay. One sec. I forgot to do that. Which one is it? They're overlapping. I forgot because I'm an idiot. There we go. What is it? The time has been weird actually. Hang on. Properties. I don't know why it's doing that. I measured this perfectly. Apparently I didn't. I may go and fix that. I don't know why it's a little bit off for some reason. I'll fix that at another point. I measured that perfectly, but apparently it's slightly off to the left. He put it wide. Bamford just slipped it past the post. As soon as I fix my timer, I'm now seeing Aston Villa with a corner, so we obviously counter-attack them quite well. It'll be an El Ghazi corner, who is starting today. Job surprise, I thought Trezeguet might start. I said that in my video. El Ghazi takes it in for Aston Villa. Header, flick on! Villa claim for handball there. Every Villa player put their hand up there. That will be looked up by VAR. That will be offside as a long ball's played towards Traore. Yeah, it's gone out for a goal kick. They're going to check VAR. Ayling, I think it hit his hand. Every Aston Villa player put their hand up here. They're going to look at this. Corner coming towards El Mohammadi. He flicked his header on. That's handball! That should be a penalty to Aston Villa. That should be a penalty. He's nearly caught the ball, Ayling. He stopped the header from going goalwards. Well, I'm not sure VAR have had a full check on that. The game has restarted, so he can pull it back. But that looked like a clear as day handball there from Luke Ayling. Misplaced pass for... Ooh, nearly a misplaced pass for Leeds. The left back has to do well there. Well, the left wing back, however you want to call it, recovers well. I've been nearly caught off by that. El Mohammadi, possibly, that could have gone in. It was bobbling towards goal. There's Dallas recovering there for Leeds United. I've seen worse penalties like that than that given. I really have. There's been some horrific penalties given. I think the check has been complete. I don't think they've given it. It looked like a Stonewall one to me. Maybe I'm biased, but if it has hit his hand in the letter of the law, that is a penalty kick. Watkins doesn't do well battling. Traore has to close down. Although he's done very well, Traore. He's kept it in play. Watkins gets it back for Aston Villa. Almo back to Traore on the right wing against Dallas. Wins a corner from Stuart. Dallas corner to Villa. I imagine the check would have been complete by now. I don't have audio, but, you know, it happened like a minute ago. I can't imagine they're still checking it. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought if that was against Villa, I'd sit here and say it probably should be given. Like I said, I've seen way worse given. Like the one given for Newcastle against Tottenham start of the season. You know, where Eric Dyer didn't even see the ball. That was given. That will be a topic of discussion anyway. It came from a corner just like this. El Ghazi into the middle. It's going to go all the way across to Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey back to Ollie Watkins. Watkins might curl this. He slips. Might be an assist. El Ghazi! Yes! El Ghazi scores for Villa. That might... Well, he's not celebrated it fully. I think he may think he's offside here. But Aston Villa do score. And it's Anwar El Ghazi. They're going to check this. I'm not going to celebrate too much because El Ghazi didn't. Oh, he's onside! Yes! He's onside! It is 1-0 to Aston Villa. He's kept him... One player kept him onside. One player. And it's clear as day. It's Liam Cooper to keep El Ghazi onside. Well onside. It is 1-0 to Villa. I'm not even going to dispute that. He's miles off. He's miles onside. El Ghazi didn't celebrate. It scared the hell out of me. It is given. 1-0 Villa 5 minutes into the game. Perfect start. After the penalty decision that wasn't given. What a start that is for Villa. Fam, when players don't celebrate, scares me. He scored and did that. He wasn't sure because I can't even speak. The linesman didn't flag. I think he thought he might have been offside. But it was Liam Cooper, one player, not in the line. And now Watkins carries it for Aston Villa. Might be a chance for Ollie Watkins. He's in the box here. Watkins, good tackle that. What a challenge. And Ayling I thought he was going to put it out for a throw. And Villa pressing very high Matt Target. Costa under pressure against El Ghazi. He goes long. And Leeds United, I think, will just be out of trouble here. Bamford does very well. It is recycled back to Al Mohammadi and Villa get it to Emi Martinez. Leeds United look rattled there. Absolutely rattled. I think they've changed their shape. Rafinha is now a left winger. Dallas at left back. It's a 4-5-1 for Leeds United. Great interception from John McGinn. Villa looking confident. McGinn clips it towards Traore. Header away from Cooper. Villa playing very, very well. Even on low... Look, it's passion. Another slip. Fam, this pitch must be very wet. That's the third player for Leeds that slipped over. Llorente and Cooper just not playing well at all for Leeds United. Getting caught out all over the place. Cooper at 6s and 7s. What do you think about Villa's youngsters? Very good, very good. We have a lot of young talent that we've taken. We're building a very good team for the future, which is good. I think we look at Jack Grealish as a good example. Long ball from Emi Martinez, found Watkins by the left wing. Lovely distribution from Emi. Very well played. Target. Oh, he holds off. I forgot his name. It was Helder Costa, the former Bulls player. Held him off brilliantly. Eventually, Leeds United did get a throw in, but that was fantastic from Matt Target. I'm just seeing the replay again. Ollie Watkins. So ironically, Bamford. This nearly happened for Leeds within 30 seconds. Bamford slipped as he shot, and it ended up nearly an assist for Rafinha. Watkins does the exact same thing. He slips as he shoots, and it falls to Anwar El Ghazi. He controlled it brilliantly under pressure and slots it beyond Meslier. So literally the same incident happened for Leeds and Villa, where Rafinha just couldn't quite get the ball down, but El Ghazi did. Can you please not spam the chat? You will be timed out. Chance for Leeds United. They're taking the ball forward. Is Roberts. Goes out wide here. To the left-hand side. Roberts gets it back. They're trying to work the ball in. Great interception from Nakamba. We're forcing them backwards. Very good from Aston Villa. I'd love a Leeds United fan to tell me how to pronounce this guy's name. It looks like it S-T-R-U. I've never had a problem pronouncing someone's name before on this. Switch ball towards Patrick Bamford and Costa. Headed away from Target. It's going to be taken back by Costa. One interception from Matt Target. Sliding in to deny Helder Costa any run forward. Very well played. This guy, Struich? I think it's Struich. But I'm really not sure. Helder Costa. Edge of the box. Oh, what an interception. McGinn and Nakamba have been brilliant so far. Incredible. We played better now than what we've done with Grealish in recent weeks. Very, very well played from Aston Villa. Easily winning the midfield battle. Click, Roberts and Stewart really struggling for Villa. Again, they're going to play it towards the left-hand side of Rafinha. Good header away from Al Mohammadi. He's coping quite well with the pace of Rafinha so far. Tyrone Mings with a little bit of a miscue. Ramsey under pressure. Doesn't quite get the ball. Target with a very dangerous header back. And Tyrone Mings has to muscle Patrick Bamford there. So the loose ball goes back to Emi Martinez. That was very dangerous from Villa. Nakamba under a bit of pressure. Ramsey lost the ball initially. AJ, who do you reckon the best England player in the league is? Very hard to kind of compare role to role of all the Aston Villa players, all the England players. There's just so many different variables that you can include. You know, each player has its, you know, how do you compare a goalkeeper to a striker? Stuff like that. Hello, good start. Can see this being a high score. Possibly. Chance for Leeds United, edge of the box shot. Great challenge from Konza. Falls very kindly to Roberts. Great save, Emi Martinez. That fell very kindly for Roberts. Left-footed strike. Good save for Emi Martinez. Very lucky that it hadn't had a lot of direction to the shot. Villa could counter-attack with Watkins. He was fouled. I think the referee's going to play on here. El Ghazi to Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey with an early pass to El Ghazi. And it is very well won by Liam Cooper. He tried to rush that a little bit. Villa on the counter-attack there. We definitely did rush that opportunity. He could have slowed the ball down. Salah, for sure. Salah's been very consistent. Mane's had an off-season. Great interception again from Marvellous Nakamba. Brilliant. Putting Helder Costa in his place. Here's Nakamba for Villa. Nakamba back to Target. Target back to Tyrone Mings for Villa. El Ghazi comes short to receive Mings' pass. Lovely back heel towards Target. Target is fouled by Costa. Free kick to Aston Villa. Costa has been all over the place with Leeds. The Leeds United fans were quite pleased that he was starting today. And to be quite honest, I really don't see why. He's not been playing very well at all. And it's another silly foul. He has lost pretty much every physical duel. I think he lost one to Target earlier today as well. Target takes it towards Traore. It's going to be easily won. We tried to take it quickly there. Llorente won it very well. Plays it down the line. Header again from Target against Helder Costa. Traore with a poor touch. Leeds United retrieve possession. See, Traore can be such a good player at times, and he gives the ball away silly at others. That's very poor. Dallas for Leeds. Their veteran player. Dallas goes across to Llorente. Leeds United will carry this forward. El Ghazi trying to put Llorente under pressure. It's Struich goes back to Cooper. Cooper switches the play. It's easy for Ramsey to intercept. It's really poor distribution from Cooper. Villa to counter-attack. El Ghazi plays it to Watkins, who's drifted to the left wing. He's Ollie Watkins. Skips past his man brilliantly. Watkins has Ramsey with him. By the byline. Finds Ramsey. Ramsey left-footed cross. He's massively overhit. And it will be even a throw-in for Leeds at the other end. That's very poor from Ramsey, to be quite fair. He tried to hook it in, I think, with his weaker left boot. And he really did overhit it. Good opportunity for Villa then. Kind of a bit wasted. But we're doing well. Just seen the replay now. The ball fell so kindly for Roberts. What a reaction save from Emi Martinez. Nearly took his head off. Very, very good save there. He had absolutely no idea where it was going to go. Hit with so much power. El Ghazi chance for Aston Villa. El Ghazi on his left boot. El Ghazi tipped over by Meslier. Corner to Aston Villa. El Ghazi with his weaker left boot there. Smashes it towards goal and Meslier tips it over the bar well. Lovely cut in onto his left boot. Completely sent Struich the wrong way. Gave himself a great opportunity to score. Good save, Meslier. Corner to Villa. We're creating some good opportunities here. To be fair to El Ghazi, he has his critics, but he can play so well at times. And he's already scored today. He looks confident. This is the good El Ghazi. We've seen the bad El Ghazi a couple of times, but this is definitely the good one. So the corner will be taken again, I think, by Anwar El Ghazi into the middle for Aston Villa. Mings with a header. It's another corner to Aston Villa. I think Cooper, with the challenge with him, got the last touch of the ball there. Very good refereeing. It was, I think it was Liam Cooper, yeah. It will be another corner to Aston Villa. Very good defending from Leeds United. Tyrone Mings, very dangerous. He's scored a couple of goals this season, just like Ezri Konsa. He got some big plays in there to cause problems. Again, like Ollie Watkins as well. A few headed goals. El Ghazi takes the other corner in. Just about dealt with by the near post. Villa's set pieces. Again, a lot of things I've been saying before about where Villa are struggling. Set pieces are usually one of them. We've done brilliantly on set pieces so far. Against a very good Leeds. Target for Villa. Jacob Ramsey. And he's won the throw-in from a tackle, to be quite fair. I think Ramsey struggled a little bit against this Leeds team. Every other player for Villa, I'd give full credit to. Nakamba's been fantastic. I don't know why he doesn't play more. Target. Finds Ramsey again under pressure from Ayling. Ramsey is in the corner flag here, and I think his Leeds have got a throw-in from that, yeah. Poor Jacob. He's not a very physical lad, to be quite fair to him. And it's quite easy for Luke Ayling there to get into him. It's his 10th Premier League appearance for Ramsey. First ever start. Who disliked? I get some haters. Some people don't like me. You know, they're entitled to not like me. Throw-in taken towards Bamford. It goes over his head. Mings keeps it in play. Target tries to hook it towards Ollie Watkins. And that'll be easy for Leeds United to concede a... Oh, they don't have to concede anything. Hang on. I'll wipe my screen. One sec. I may turn the brightness down. It's getting really bright in here. This has been incredible from Villa. I ain't seen us play like this in a very, very long time. This is better than like Jack Grealish Villa. El Ghazi puts Meslier under pressure. Meslier goes long towards the left-hand side. Good header away from Al Mohammadi. John McGinn keeps it in play for Villa. Probably our best midfield is out right now. Nakamba does so well under pressure from Click. McGinn is fouled. Free kick to Aston Villa. This is incredible from us. You know, all these Leeds United man are chatting on Twitter saying, you know, how good they are. They've been massively second best this game. It's been a while. I think since Crystal Palace was the last time we dominated a team like this. And we won that game 3-0. And El Ghazi scored a screamer in that game too. We need a second goal though to cement it, because, you know, it only takes one mistake, one bit of brilliance from Patrick Bamford, and suddenly, you know, all our pressure, all our play is worth nothing. It's I think a miss-hit free kick. Oh no, it's played brilliantly to Ollie Watkins. Maybe I didn't see that. It looked like a miscue. Watkins for Aston Villa. Backhills it towards Ramsey. 3 players on Jacob Ramsey here. He's in the corner. Again, he's just been bullied. Yeah, Ramsey's struggling. Ramsey's definitely struggling. It's a very physical Leeds United team, and he's been pushed off again. Shame, because I think he's got a lot of promise, Jacob Ramsey. I just think he needs to possibly beef up a little bit for the Premier League. Tyrone Mings heads it forward towards Ollie Watkins. He takes it down well. El Ghazi Traore, good tackle, falls to El Ghazi. Good save, Meslier, and he catches the rebound. Very well played from El Ghazi. We need Ramsey to play more. I think Ramsey definitely needs to play more. He's not suited to how physical the Premier League is. Lovely flick from Roberts looking for Patrick Bamford. Nearly found him there. Martinez under pressure from Bamford. Goes long. Tries to find Ollie Watkins. Only finds Cooper. And Dallas goes back to Meslier. You're the best. I appreciate that. I'm really not though. But I appreciate the kind words. Lorente. Leeds United. I'm trying to figure out how they're going to play here. They keep trying to go direct, but it's not working. Roberts, he again tries to go direct to Helder Costa, although initially he didn't win that. He just had to muscle target there. He did well in that one-on-one anyway. Ramsey with an interception. Leeds United get a throw-in. Ayling preferred the throw-in rather than keeping it in play. He's got Click with him. He's got Costa with him. He can go backwards if he needs to Lorente. He's got a lot of options here. Stewart's also there too. Throwing play towards Click. He pulls it back into the middle. Tyrone Mings will deal with it and put it out for another throw into Leeds. Good defending from Villa. Didn't want to concede anything silly. Ayling to take it very quickly to Roberts. Gets it back, Ayling. His Struick, edge of the box for Leeds United. Pulls it across to Cooper, who's pushed forward. Very far forward, Liam Cooper there, the centre-back. They're going for the left-hand side now. Hook, early ball in. Click, lays it off. Shot wide of the post. Stuart Dallas coming forward. The left back, who used to be a left winger, now kind of like James Milner, just plays very deep now. Strikes it just past the post. So I don't know what to do about Ramsey. I'd be tempted to put him out on loan But the problem that we make is we do this too much. We have really good players, really good young players that we send out on loan, like Callum O'Hare, and they never get to feature for the team. And it's not a healthy thing to keep doing as a club. We need to kind of get these players into the team rather than, do the same thing. Just get loads of youth players to play well at other teams. They want to sign him. They get him for free sometimes. And we miss out. We've seen it with Callum Robinson. Like I said, we've seen it with O'Hare. I think O'Hare's a fantastic player. Al Mohammadi with a foul there for Aston Villa. It will be a free kick to Leeds. Almo, he didn't mean that. It was a 50-50, to be fair. He had with Stuart Dallas. And Dallas just kicks his studs. It's a nasty one. It's a nasty one for sure. And that would have caused a lot of pain for Dallas. But, Almo is entitled to go for that. It is a contact sport at the end of the day. It's just a nasty one for Dallas, I feel for him. I see we have a 17-year-old on the bench. I like Louis Barry to be playing on the bench rather than Keenan Davis, personally. I don't overly rate Keenan Davis, if I'm going to be honest. I think his hold-up play can be okay, but he's not a finisher. Louis Barry had one opportunity against Liverpool and scored. You need that as a striker. We had one opportunity and he banged it. Keenan Davis had a similar chance against Arsenal in the league last year. And he missed, and it could have got us relegated if Arsenal didn't score. I believe Nketiah had a header that hit the post like a minute later. And if he would have scored that, Villa would have been relegated because of Keenan Davis. Big moments, man. You need to score those big moments. I know he only put it just wide, but it's these big moments for players. Could have made himself a Villa, in Villa folklore there if he scored. To seal the game. He would have been remembered like Trezeguet for staying up. Grealish getting the goal against West Ham. He would have been brought up in that conversation, but he missed. El Ghazi hit the crossbar against Everton, same type of thing. He had a tap-in against Everton to seal it, and he missed. Click for Leeds United. They're going to carry the ball forward to the left-hand side. Rafinha against McGinn's done very well in the box. Pulls it back. Good defending from Konza. Smashed away from McGinn. Corner to Aston Villa. Rafinha causing us all the issues down the left-hand side. Helder Costa not doing that much on the right. But give credit where it's due. Rafinha is very fast. He cut inside Al Mohammadi far too easily there. I said earlier Al Mohammadi had been dealing with him very well. And up until that point he had. But he just literally went right through Al Mohammadi. Down the middle between him and Konza. Too easy. Corner to Leeds United. Header on goal. Good save, Emi Martinez. It was Liam Cooper. Very strong, powerful header. Wasn't tipped over. Very well caught from Emi. His handling is very top notch. A good goalkeeping from Villa. We've been doing okay. I think Leeds are slightly coming back into the game more. It's individual brilliance that's causing us issues. I got someone else join from the stream. Dino Ham joined my Discord. Thank you. As Konza heads it up into it's a bit of an awkward one. Nakamba has to battle well. Nakamba does brilliantly. He finds Watkins. Watkins nearly interchanged well with El Ghazi, and if El Ghazi got that if he got that ball down, Leeds United were a bit at 6s and 7s there. We could have caused them issues on the break. Very, very nearly a big opportunity for Aston Villa. Long ball forward towards Helder Costa. Target slips over. A foul is eventually given. No foul was originally given. I think it was. It was a bit of a push from Helder Costa. Free kick Villa. To be fair, it would have been looked at by VAR anyway. Oh, to be fair, I think Target goes down a little soft. He gets a slight tug. To be fair, Target, I don't think that's enough to pull him down. Arguably a foul. You can't really put your hands on someone. But if he went down there and no decision was given, we were in trouble then, because he's cut inside and it's suddenly 3 defenders trying to defend for Villa rather than 4. Traore tries to win a header against Ayling. Neither one of them won it, so it will be Leeds United throw-in from the Emi Martinez kick. Luke Ayling to take. I think Ayling's took pretty much every throw-in for Leeds. Deep inside their own half. Villa press them quite high. Click back to Ayling. Ayling forward. It's a poor pass. Nakamba for Villa. El Ghazi to Watkins. El Ghazi! Oh! Just wide. from Anwar El Ghazi. Merlier stood still. He had absolutely no chance if that was going in. Very well struck on goal. Very confident Anwar El Ghazi right now. Lovely cushion layoff from Ollie Watkins. And just drilled past the post from El Ghazi. Merlier had no chance. He was literally spotted to right there. Couldn't do a single thing. Nearly 2-0 Villa. The pitch is awful for a Premier League pitch. Yeah, it's very poor. It's the reason why players are slipping all over the place. Good header on towards Patrick Bamford. Well won by Mings, who smashes it towards Ollie Watkins. Chance for Watkins! Oh, Merlier does well off his line. The offside flag's gone up for Watkins. Tyrone Mings with like a 60-yard pass there towards Watkins. Merlier had to do very well to deal with it. Leeds United trying to counter-attack Aston Villa. Very end-to-end game. Another long ball towards Rafinha. He flicks it on. Good header away from Konza. Dallas on the left-hand side for Leeds United. He pulls it back to Struijk. He finds... that's Llorente coming forward for Leeds. Chance another shot on goal. This time from Roberts. And he absolutely laces it over the bar. He looks hurt. I think he's clipped the foot of a Villa player there. Possibly Marvellous Nakamba as he went for the shot. Good pass from Llorente. No, it was El Mohammadi coming in to help defend. It was actually really good pass from the centre-back Llorente. Found him. Good strike. Very nearly 1-1. Fairly well defended from Villa. I'd say possibly McGinn and Nakamba could have been tighter in the middle. You know, you really probably shouldn't get a central pass like that find its way through two defensive midfielders. But we dealt with the shot at the very least. Taken from Martinez towards Ramsey. Good header forward from Stewart. Again, El Mohammadi goes forward towards the left-hand side. El Ghazi, he doesn't win his header either. But Villa will, I think, win a throw-in from that. Ayling sliding in collides with the advertising hoardings. It stayed in play, apparently. Leeds United will finally get a throw-in inside the Aston Villa half, so it definitely helped them keeping it in play. Very well played from Luke Ayling. Just over the halfway line. Still 1-0 to Aston Villa, 26 minutes in. The overlay is really bugging me. I may fix that still. I don't know why it's doing that. I've never had an issue with this overlay, and I've kept it the very same for every live stream. So I may doubly fix that. Apparently it's been 6 shots to 6. I can't even speak. In stats, very even. I think we've had the better of the opportunities. Villa have had 3 shots on target to Leeds United 2. We started the game far better. I think they've grown into it a little bit. Ayling on the overlap. Cross comes in. Might go everywhere. John McGinn does brilliantly to intercept. And the loose ball goes to Emi Martinez. It obviously wasn't a pass back. It was an interception. And Martinez can pick up that loose ball. Because the intent wasn't to play it back to Martinez. Which is the reason why it's not a pass back. Martinez volleys out his hand towards the left-hand side. Towards El Ghazi, another good header away from Ayling. Ramsey battles well. Cooper back to Ayling. He will go long again towards the the right-hand side. I'll tell you what, Target has won so many headers. Considering I wouldn't say he's a good player of headering the ball. Through ball played towards Roberts, towards Patrick Bamford. He lays it off. Chance. Oh, he skips very. Oh my days. That should have been a big opportunity. Rafinha skips past John McGinn and Nakamba far too easily. And he eventually put it wide. I got completely caught then because suddenly Villa looked all over the place. And Rafinha looked like he was going to shoot. Fake shot well. Sent McGinn to the local Tesco sliding in. Rafinha, tell you what, very good player. I'd love him at Villa. A Watkins goal and I'll buy his... You never know. Hey, how you doing? What's good? I've been pleased. I've been very pleased. I was very pessimistic going into this game, in truth, but we played quite well. I'd say Ramsey struggled a little bit. I'm not going to criticise him too much because he's only a young lad. And he struggled, I think, with the physical aspects of Leeds United. But he's done okay. Some of his passing's been good. Villa on a whole have defended very well. Nakamba and McGinn, solid. Absolutely solid from them. Haven't put a foot wrong. Nakamba especially. Every time I watch Nakamba play, I really don't understand why he doesn't play more often. Target takes a throw in towards Watkins. Watkins battles so well. He should have won a free kick there, actually, against Llorente. I don't know why a free kick wasn't given. The referee didn't think so. They're going to go down the left-hand side with Dallas. They've got more players forward. Rafinha now. Good pass from Rafinha to Click. Good opportunity for Leeds. No offside flag. Click on the left wing against Elmo. Pulls it back well for Rafinha. Heavy touch from him. Brilliant defending. Fantastic defending. I think that was John McGinn dropping back. It was. John McGinn against Rafinha. Absolutely bullied him off the pitch. Very well defended. Incredible from Aston Villa. Leeds passing has been pretty bad. I've not been impressed. I've not overly been impressed with this Leeds team. I really haven't. Considering they absolutely put Southampton to the sword. You know, I've seen a better Leeds United. I have seen a better Leeds United for sure. That'll do for now. I'll still fix. I don't think that looks great still, but it's better than what it was. Tyra Mings heads it back to Martinez. Under pressure from Bamford. Does well, Martinez. Half an hour played. Still 1-0 to Aston Villa. Anwar El Ghazi's goal is the difference. He tapped it in from a slip shot from Ollie Watkins. So you can blame. You know what? It's their pitch. It's their pitch's fault we're winning this game. It was Watkins slipping over as he shot. That's literally been the difference. Blame the groundsman for that. I wish I could change my prediction to 3-1 to Leeds. Leeds don't look like scoring 3 goals as things stand. They're really struggling to create anything. Nakamba has absolutely bodied these in midfield. Luke Ayling literally on the halfway line. How you doing, Leicester City fan? What's good? Luke Ayling for Leeds got quite high up now. Villa pressing them back a little bit. Llorente has to go back to Meslier because of the pressure. Meslier goes to the left-hand side towards Dallas. Good takedown from Stuart Dallas. Oh, lovely 1-2 as well, Rafinha. They're coming down the left-hand side. Villa, a bit caught here. Here's Rafinha. A bit of a loose pass from Dallas. In fact, so loose, it's gone out for a throw-in. Oh dear. After such a good link-up play between Rafinha and Dallas, it was a poor pass from Dallas. Rafinha completely caught on his heels there, trying to keep that in play, and he couldn't quite do it. You should have more followers. Maybe. No, I'm joking. I appreciate everyone here who does enjoy the live streams. If you haven't already, any subs to the channel would be appreciated. I've actually lost subscribers this week, which is not great, to be quite honest. I haven't lost many. It's only been a couple, but you know, I'd prefer to gain rather than lose. So if anyone here hasn't already subbed, it would mean a great deal. And if you already have, liking the video would be amazing too. It will be a Marcelo Bielsa masterclass. If they win from this, then it would be, because it'd have to completely change their whole attitude going into the second half. Aston Villa is going to win a bit early. We're only a third of the way in. Helder Costa does well here. He's Ayling, edge of the box for Leeds United. They're pushing loads of players forward. Click, cross towards the back post. Very well hit. And that will be a throw-in by the corner flag for Villa. Again, this is what I mean about Leeds United. Someone mentioned earlier, Harry said the passing has been poor. It has. This passing has been very poor from Leeds. Another poor overhit cross. That's completely relieved all of Villa's pressure. And, you know, they can keep doing that all they want. I know Click obviously isn't known for the crossing, but that was poor. Al Mohammadi to take the throw-in for Villa. Leeds have pushed a lot of players forward. They really want to keep us boxed here for the final 15 minutes of this game. Al Mohammadi tries to go long towards Traore, and Watkins does brilliantly there. Traore volleys it forward towards Jacob Ramsey. Costa has to battle. Costa's lost that battle to Ramsey. Very well played. I've been criticising Ramsey's physique, and he battles Costa well. Target tries to find Ramsey again though, and that pass was poor. So we actually, ironically, our passing has been good. Ramsey's physicality has been poor, and then the opposite happens. Al Mohammadi does very well to win a header, and Leeds United will get a throw in. A lovely switch ball towards Rafinha. Al Mohammadi does brilliantly to deal with it. Angry Leeds fans. I think Leeds will be disappointed with this half. Other than Rafinha. I think Rafinha is easily their best player so far. Everything has come through him. Cooper has had to come. They're bringing the centre-backs forward. This is how little they're creating right now. Another chance for Rafinha. Finds Luke Ayling. He will have a clip shot on goal that will go easily past the post. I'm not sure what he was trying there, Luke Ayling. Tried to be cheeky and possibly clip it over Emi Martinez, but he completely miscued it. will be a goal kick to Villa, and another wasted opportunity for Leeds. I like, subscribed and followed on Twitch. My guy. My guy. I wish everyone could be like you. What do you think the best player of Aston Villa is? I won't give you a Jack Grealish comment. That will be very easy. Although he is, I think, our best player. I can give you a second best player, and I think that is Matty Cash. I think he's that good for us. He's that versatile. Third to that, I'd possibly say Watkins. Chance, a lovely lad from Watkins. Traore was nearly put through from El Ghazi. What an interception. I think, again, that was Liam Cooper, who read the situation very well. It was either him or Struick. But as I'm literally talking about Ollie Watkins, it's a lovely layoff. Watkins, tell you what, I think I'm being harsh to say Watkins isn't second. His hold-up play is fantastic, battles so well, scores a lot of goals. Rafinha's cross towards Patrick Bamford, very well held from Emi Martinez. Watkins is unbelievable at times. You definitely should have more followers. I used to watch the guy with glasses until he packed in. I love your commentary enthusiasm. I love Max Stokes, and he's making videos now again, which is good. So he doesn't know who I am. I've watched him before, Villa on tour. You guys should support him because he does good Villa content. I think he's the biggest Villa creator, and I've never met him before. I'll just watch his videos, so I'll give him a free promo. Why not? Just look up Villa on tour, and you'll find their channel. Very big Villa channel. I'd love to do a collaboration, but I just don't think it'll ever happen. It'd be amazing though. Target to take free kick for Aston Villa towards Tyrone Mings. He's done quite well there, Mings. Oh, I say that until he slipped over on the surface. To be fair, it's not his fault. Leeds United will try and counter El Ghazi, doing so well to defend. What a tackle on Roberts. El Ghazi, not only probably our best player attacking right now, flies back to help defend. Great challenge, stops the Leeds counter. They'll have a throw in instead. Brilliant from El Ghazi. Luke Ayling, that's a good throw in this time towards, I think that was Click coming forward. And it was very well dealt with from Villa. Less than 10 minutes to go to half-time. Still 1-0 to Aston Villa. That early El Ghazi goal, the difference. Ayling tries to find Roberts. Nakamba again with a tackle. Nakamba's fouled. Free kick Villa. Nakamba and El Ghazi really competing for man of the match so far today. Nakamba hasn't put a foot wrong. What happened to Emi Martinez in top 3? Emi... Oh, that's true. I think Emi's easily top 5. I would say Grealish, Watkins, Cash, Traore, Emi. I think that's how it should go. I love Bertrand Traore. In terms of actual pure quality and like natural talent, Traore is very much up there for sure. Nakamba is an incredibly underrated player. Incredibly underrated. I absolutely love him. I don't know why I'm saying this now, but I always mean to say it and I forget. So I'm gonna put it in to the chat anyway. If any of you haven't actually followed me on Twitter, I actually don't overly know that many of you who've done this. Oh, oops. I've pressed the wrong thing. I'm an old person. Give me one sec. There we go. If you follow me on, as long as the, I don't know if the emote is gonna, not the emote, the command is actually gonna work, but you can follow me on Twitter. It's in the description. There we go. It finally woke up. If you guys do want to follow me on Twitter, I will follow back, and we can, yeah, we can talk on there, or through Discord or whatever. Like and subscribe. Pug. I will talk about the game now. I don't want to just keep promoting. Rafinha's cross is deflected. Will be according to Leeds United. Could have gone absolutely anywhere there. Actually, no. Wait, it was Rafinha. He had Tyler Roberts with him. Rafinha looks a little bit frustrated as he goes towards the corner flag. They're still not really creating anything, Leeds United right now. They're really relying on this Brazilian left winger. I'm going to follow you on Twitter. Thank you. I'll follow back. Corner to take by Rafinha. He pulls it back. It's a nice one. Shots deflected. It will probably go to another corner for Leeds. It was a set piece from the training ground, is what they say. Lovely pullback. And it was played to the edge of the box to Helder Costa. Very well defended from Villa. Just about, anyway. Who's your favourite player for Villa since the Premiership began? Very good question. Juan Pablo Angel, I think. Very, very good player. Scored a lot of goals for Villa. Tyler Roberts, edge of the box. A great interception from Watkins. Villa could counter-attack with Ollie Watkins. It's literally a 1-on-3 here. Ollie Watkins. Watkins. Shots deflected. Easy save. Meslier. I think he rushed that a little bit. He did rush it. It was fantastic from Watkins, and he had to do it all on his own. I think he did well considering. But it very nearly could have been more for Aston Villa. Peter Schmeichel was very good. We didn't have him for too long though. Probably the best keeper we've had. Emi Martinez is probably the best keeper we've had since him. Possibly Friedel, but I think Emi's better than Friedel. That's just my opinion. I think let's say when Emi Martinez does eventually leave Villa, because every player will leave every club at some point, I think we'll really look back on Emi and think what a player he was. And what, we need to appreciate that we have a very good goalkeeper right now. Peter Schmeichel. It's a tough name to spell because he's Danish. But very good goalie. Actually scored for Villa. I don't know if you guys know that. He's one of the few goalkeepers to score in the Premier League. I think it was against Blackburn Rovers. He scored from a corner. Volleyed it in. Very good finish. I think in off the crossbar. Little fact for you guys. Everyone knows, I say everyone. A lot of people know Tim Howard scored against Bolton for Everton a few years ago. Paul Robinson scored for Spurs. Asmir Begovic scored for Stoke. And Peter Schmeichel scored for Villa. Quite a few years ago, but he still did it. Rafinha to take the free kick for Leeds United. Edge of the box. It's more of a crossing position, which he's going to do. Looking by the stance. We've got a one-man wall as well. Taken from Rafinha. It's a good one. Flicked on. Well, I had to just about hold my breath there. I think it was between Ayling and El Ghazi. Flicking it back towards Emi Martinez. It was an Ayling header. Very well watched from Martinez. It looked like it could potentially loop in the corner. Good goalkeeping. That was a difficult save to make. Villa under pressure. Ramsey goes back to Tyra Mings. Clears long towards El Ghazi. Very well played from Ayling. Leeds United carry it forward. Click. Back to Ayling. Ayling's took off his hair bun. His hair is so long. He usually has it in like a little man bun. He's took the man bun out for some reason. Traore for Aston Villa. We might try and counter them here. We're getting players forward. Ollie Watkins on the right wing. Tries to skip past Dallas. No foul there. Very well defended from Dallas. Very silly from Watkins. I think he just took a bit of a heavy touch. Possibly tried to win a set piece. Yeah, Ayling's just put his hairband back in. I think it was coming out. I just see this flowing gold hair. It's so funny. We knew goalkeepers to score on the we're on Sky Sports. You forgot. Oh, Adrian scored. Did he score? When did Adrian score? Probably say Paul McGrath, Dwight York, David Platt. Oh, Platt, very good mention. England player as well. Dalian Atkinson. That hair from Ayling, I know, right? McGrath is a very good candidate. Martin Larsson, if you guys remember him. Very good defender for Villa. He unfortunately had to retire because of an injury. Oh, that was in the penalty shootout, wasn't it? Oh no, did he score from a corner? I genuinely can't remember. I'm getting sidetracked here. Bamford tries to take on Tyra Mings down the wing. Very good defending. Tell you what, Tyra Mings gets a lot of criticism recently, but he's defended so well today. So well. He's had Patrick Bamford in his back pocket. Gareth Southgate's at this game, by the way. He's actually been to quite a few of the most recent Villa ones, so I'm not sure if he's just here for Leeds or Villa. But if he's looking at Bamford, I don't think he'd be too impressed right now. It possibly could be looking at Ollie Watkins. I don't know how he hasn't really been given a shout for the England team. I do criticise Tyra Mings a little bit. He does deserve it sometimes. He can be a bit naive with his defending, but I'll give credit where it's due. He can be very good. Oh, player down for Leeds United here under a lot of pain. Oh, okay. Ollie Watkins with Llorente there. Okay, so all I'm saying is Llorente's gone down. like he's been shot. Okay, Ollie Watkins kind of pulls him up a little bit because he's clearly felt that he shouldn't be in a lot of pain. He's gone from wincing, like he's literally lost a limb, to then as soon as Watkins pulls him up, he's suddenly angry and he looks perfectly fine. So how do you go from one to the other? How on earth do you go from one to the other? Ollie Watkins just clearly frustrated that he thought he was play acting a little bit. He's just tripped him over, sliding in. He's kind of slipped and he's took out. Oh, come on, Llorente, that's pathetic. If you guys will see a replay of that, or if you guys are watching it alongside with me, you'll see that is really poor from Llorente. A centre-back acting as if he's just been shot. It's very stupid. And the fact his reaction, he got really angry, and suddenly all the pain just seemed to disappear, says it all, really. I think that's the reason why the referee didn't decide to book Ollie Watkins. I'm hoovering. I'm going to mute my device from staying on. Fair enough. I don't know if you'll hear that, but fair enough. Chance for the left-hand side. Helder Costa has gone actually to the left-hand side for Leeds, with a minute added time shown, so 50 seconds for Leeds United to try and pull themselves back into this game. That exactly right, Harry. Embarrassing for him. Chance for Click, edge of the box. Prefers to pass and shoot. Cross comes in towards Bamford. It's going to go to the back stick. Ayling tries to keep it in play, but that's easily gone out. And it'll be a goal kick to Aston Villa. And I'm sure Emi Martinez will take his time to make sure that we go into the break 1-0 up. Embarrassing from Llorente. The last time we played Leeds at Ellen Road, Patrick Bamford pretended to get hit by El Ghazi, which got El Ghazi sent off. We eventually had it rescinded. But it's not the first time a Leeds United player has done this type of thing. And it won't be the last. Their fans will say stuff like Jack Grealish dives and all that. Then we just get players like that. Emi Martinez took the kick, and that will be the final action of the first half. Aston Villa do lead by 1-0 thanks to an El Ghazi finish in the first half. Very well played from Aston Villa. Give us credit where it's due. I don't think we've done too badly. I really don't. See, that looks perfect now. I didn't do anything. I just changed it from what it was back to how it was. It's very silly. I'm gonna try and level it up evenly in the middle. I think that's the best I can do. That, and I'll move it up from there. That looks perfect to me. Yet it seemed to be off for some stupid reason. Very weird. Guys, don't be streamers. It's not worth it. Yeah, my friend is for Leeds United, and my other friend's for Aston Villa. I'm for Leicester. I could tell from the Leicester City name. Who would you rather win? Who would you rather win from your perspective? Thanks for a great first half. See you in the second. I'll see you in the second call. Thanks for being here. Good ball it was from Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins' distribution is so good. It's so good and underrated sometimes. His hold-up play, he's very strong. For someone who doesn't look that strong, I don't want to criticise Ollie in any way, but he doesn't look like a Zlatan Ibrahimovic, someone who's like a massive frame. But he certainly battles for every ball. Fair play. His work rate is definitely up there. And his layoff, he nearly got an assist for... he already got one. He nearly got a second assist for El Ghazi when he laid it off and El Ghazi drilled it past the post. That Llorente must be thick acting like that and coming straight back. So he's literally on the ground. Like, he's got his eyes closed. He's holding his leg as if like someone just took a hatchet to it. And as soon as Ollie Watkins tries to pull him up, he suddenly jumps up and gets really angry and starts pushing Ollie Watkins. Like, if you're so hurt, then why are you playing like that? Why are you doing that? You wouldn't react angry. You may fall back down, and you may try and lean on Ollie Watkins to help him back up. But to react angry to it and to suddenly, shake off every bit of pain, I think it shows what his intention was for going down like that. But anyway, great half for Aston Villa. I'm very pleased. I went into this, like I said, I was not very optimistic at all. I thought we'd lose 2-1. We still may potentially lose this game, but I think we've easily been the better team. I felt we dominated the ball, dominated possession, at least for the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes. we've had the better of the chances too, and I think we fully deserve the lead so far. Are Villa doing anything special to curtail Leeds, or Leeds not performing? Could Leeds respond in the second half as things are? John, you always ask the perfect questions, honestly. A little bit of both. I think we took them by surprise. Maybe they're a little bit naive, thinking a non-Jack Grealish Aston Villa won't be as as attacking as, I'm trying to think of the word here. They wouldn't be as offensive as what we have been. Maybe they thought we'd go there trying to get a point, take it home. But they just did not respond well to us in that for the first 25 minutes. They did not respond well to us, and we could have easily been 2-0 up. So they could. I think Bielsa will get it into them that we're there for a game, and I think they'll come back possibly in the second half. If we're lucky, we win this game 1-0. If they score, I think we'll lose. I can see them getting really confident if they score. We just need to make sure we do the basics. Don't give any silly free kicks away, silly decisions. Don't give away a stupid penalty. Rafinha is causing us a lot of problems down the left. I think Al Mohammadi is just not that fast, and he knows it. He can just skin him all day, and all their big chances going down that left. Helder Costa, woeful. He looks worse than what he did for Wolves. Absolutely woeful. Every time he's got the ball, they've not created anything through him, so they need to play to Rafinha more. I'm gonna look on the Twitter for Leeds United. I can do that on my phone actually, so I get to read my chat. I'll see if anyone has followed me on Twitter. I've had Harry follow me on Twitter. I shall follow back. Cheers for that. So yeah, I don't think the Leeds fans will be happy. I think they should be criticising Helder Costa realistically. Leeds should sub on Bamford at half time. Bamford has he, like, I'm not being funny. This is supposed to be the 12th goal this season. Bamford, I've not seen it at all. He's been so quiet for them. I reckon you could count how many touches of the ball he's had with your fingers. Honestly, very shocking from Patrick Bamford. Sub Roberts off. I don't think Tyler Roberts has done too bad. Again, I don't think that's their issue. I think Helder Costa is. Which club will be the champion? Man City. Man City have smashed the league. They won again today against a very good West Ham team. They're miles ahead. I think everyone has accepted it now. Prayers for Llorente. Oh, days. Oh, my days. Absolutely embarrassing. These commentators absolutely hate us. Llorente miraculously got up. Tell Llorente to stop doing that. Embarrassing. Thank you. A Leeds fan with actual sense says, tell Llorente to stop doing that. Absolutely embarrassing. It is embarrassing. For, like, there's trying to get a free kick or whatever. He already got the decision, so I have no idea why he's trying to do that. And then to react angrily to Ollie Watkins trying to help him up is just disgusting. A Leicester fan said, who's that guy rolling round on the floor? Leeds living up to their rep. Mate, I'm a Leeds fan. It annoyed him. Oh dear. Man City won the league for sure. Yeah, I said that. I won't be commentating, but I'll be. You don't have to comment, but I appreciate any lurking people. It means a lot. So yeah, to be fair, whenever a team are behind, other than like the troll comments, you really get to see like good opinions that you possibly haven't thought of. Like, to be honest, I didn't even think of Tyler Roberts. To be honest, I thought he'd been playing okay. His finishing's not sharp, I will say, but he's not been doing too bad. Roberts off for Hernandez, Harrison on for Costa. Perfect. I don't think Costa's played well. Got Roberts off. On my days, I'd rather go out there. How Pablo sits on the bench with Roberts. Found a lot of Roberts slander. A lot of Roberts slander on this. I'm going to check the Villa page now. There should be happy Villa fans. I don't think many people expected us to go here and get 3 points. I certainly didn't. Helder Costa, Pascal Struik. Struik? Is it Struik? I'm really struggling with that name. Are good players. They are. Costa hasn't had a great game. and Struik has been took apart a little bit by El Ghazi, but I think overall they're good players. I just think they've struggled this game. All right, Villa tweeted ahead at the break. The top comment is a reaction to, it's like a Spider-Man gif where they think they've seen Ronaldo, but it's Anwar El Ghazi. Give Nakamba a lifetime contract. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I think he's been incredible. Someone see if Llorente is still rolling. Can you check on Llorente at the break? Looks like he's died. What a difference the energy in Nakamba has made in midfield, encouraging first half. Llorente, what a weapon. Oh, my voice. No one heard that. Who shot Llorente? I mentioned that. I said he looked like he got shot. Absolutely shocking. Nakamba, what a player, man. What a player. Not utilised at all at Villa. He reminds me of like Idrissa Gana Gueye. When we had him a few years ago, we got relegated. He was like one of the few bright players from that team. And Nakamba's feeling like that again. Someone who, you know, it does the basics defensively, and it can be overlooked sometimes, but he's won so many tackles. His stamina is always running. Work rate is incredible. Someone put Nakamba needs to start every game. His tidy defensive work balances the team perfectly. There's been games where we've just needed that little bit of grit in midfield, and Nakamba can offer that. And we've preferred to play Douglas Luiz, McGinn, and like we've had Grealish in the attacking midfield. Barkley. You compare Barkley to Nakamba. One's more of the attacking player, probably got a bit more finesse. He can shoot, but his work rate isn't there. When you got Nakamba, he does like I said, the basics of defending. He can pass, distribute the ball, knows how to break down a team, knows how to stop an attack. The amount of attacks that have ended because of simply marvellous Nakamba is incredible. What a player he is. Game good so far. Loving what I'm seeing from Marvellous. Watkins, Ramsey, El Ghazi. Fingers crossed for a good second half. Leeds rolling around as per. Nakamba is solid. Don't know why I always drop him onto the bench. Great performance so far. Keep it up. Nakamba's been classy. I'm happy people are praising Nakamba, because I thought possibly he may go under, into the shadows really. But I'm glad people can actually finally see, a player defend well. I first started to see that when people took notice of players like N'Golo Kante. That was the first time, at least my generation has shown any real appreciation for a defensive player. It's very easy to just praise attacking players like all the strikers like Harry Kane, and just completely forget about the defensive ones. He's really good CDM this year. Is it like Hodgberg for Tottenham? Very good player. To be fair, N'Golo Kante hasn't been as solid as he has been in the previous years. Aldo Costa pass. Oh wait, I've read that before. I thought I read a different comment. If we continue like this, potentially we get away with 3 points. I think defensively we've been okay. The only way we're going to lose this now is if our levels drop or their levels improve. I think they will obviously increase the tempo. I don't think we'll play badly in second half. We don't need to really get out of second gear as long as we do the basics simply. Bamford has been very poor. I've not seen the Bamford that put 3 past us. Yeah. I remember that game. I remember him missing a few chances in the first half. I remember saying at the time, he's had opportunities and he's missed them. But eventually he started taking them. He looked more confident. Not seen that Bamford so far. He's been very, very quiet. He possibly takes one opportunity for him to score. It's what I mean. We've played so well. And if they have one chance and score, so the surface has been shocking. The grass is woeful. Players have slipped all over the place. We scored a goal from Watkins slipping as he's gone for a shot. Leeds United nearly scored from the exact same thing. The pitch is pretty poor for Premier League standards. I've seen worse, but it's pretty poor on the players. I don't think are used to a pitch this bad. It is definitely a championship standard grass. You know, all it takes is a fullback for Villa or something like that to slip Rafinha to get in. Watching the highlights, West Brom did beat Brighton today. Brighton missed 2 penalties and had a goal ruled out for VAR. Very poor from very, very poor from them. West Brom won at home. It was 2 penalties. Gross and Welbeck missed, and Lewis Dunk had a goal ruled out. A big win for West Brom. I still think they'll go down for sure, but you know, that is a massive result for them. Puts them clear of Sheffield United. Like I said earlier today, if we do win, we don't really go anywhere. We don't go above anyone. It takes us away from Spurs, puts us back to 4 points behind Chelsea with a game in hand over them. But even if we win that, it'd only be 1 point behind Chelsea. We will go a point behind Liverpool though, and we have 2 games in hand over Liverpool. Later on today, Newcastle United against Wolves. Newcastle really need to start performing. Otherwise, they're going to really be in they are in a relegation fight. Let's not make a mistake about that. If they lose that, Fulham will have so much confidence going into their game, knowing that, you know, if they perform, they'll go potentially above them. Because the Newcastle's goal difference is shocking. Brighton missed 2 pens, loads of chances. Brighton, in terms of expected goals, I'm not sure how many of you know much about expected goals, but it's a big thing that is kind of took football by the scruff of the neck this year. Teams have basically looked at, you know, does the team deserve to win a game? It's calculated by the chances and, you know, if they're expected to score them. Brighton are the worst team in the Premier League for expected goals but not results. They are literally a striker away from being a Europe competing team. And it's happened again. They deserve to beat Villa. Emi Martinez bailed us out because they couldn't finish. They deserve to beat Palace. Palace had 1 shot in the second half and scored. And then they missed 2 penalties today. Have a goal ruled out. Completely dominate West Brom and lose. I'd hate to be a Brighton fan. They had 15 shots on goal today with 6 on target. 70% of the ball away from home. And they lost. Shocking. We are underway for the game for the second half. Villa now kicking from our left to right. Melié's had the ball and has already put it out for throw into Aston Villa under pressure. Good press from Villa straight away. You know, maybe you can go out with a mindset of a bit more, keep what we have and defend a little bit, but that's good pressure and we already put them on the back foot. Target. I think Villa got a free kick. We have. It is Jacob Ramsey fouled. Just by the byline here. Good opportunity to sling the ball into the box. Great start from Aston Villa. Even though Leeds United kicked off, they played backwards to Melié. We pressured them and have now, from the throw-in, won a free kick quite close to their goal, where we can put players forward and, you know, possibly shut them out of the game. If we get a second goal here, I wouldn't go as far to say we write off the game, but it would be very hard for Leeds to come back. It will be Bertrand Traoré to take for Villa. I think it's our first free kick of the day. We've had a lot of corners, but not free kicks. Traoré to take for Villa. Oh, very well defended from Bamford at the near post. If he doesn't get there, Konza does. Traoré heads it towards Tyrone Mings. Another clearance from Ayling. Konza. Traoré chats for Villa. Bertrand Traoré in the box here. Great tackle. Tries to dribble through it. Pretty much 3 or 4 Leeds United players there. Ayling for Leeds. They're going down the right-hand side, and it's Helder Costa here to counter-attack for Leeds, and it will be a foul from Jacob Ramsey. I think it's a soft one, but it is a free kick to Leeds. Good counter-attack from them. Good defending from Ayling, actually. Not just one occasion, but 2. And then he started the counter-attack. I think he's probably been their best defender so far. Leeds United have tripled our passes today. They're definitely a possession-based team, for sure. 14 touches in the opponent's box. Villa have only had 4 touches in Leeds' box and we've scored. And we nearly could have been 2-0 up. I just don't think they've done much with the ball. It'll be Rafinha to take the free kick for Leeds United. It's a good one. no one really committed to it, and Emi Martinez will hold. I think it's an inviting free kick. I just don't think Leeds United players commit to it very well. Al Mohammadi down the right hand side for Aston Villa. Watkins, he's lost the ball poorly there to Click. Click goes backwards to Dallas. His Struik for Leeds United. He's going to drive them forward through the midfield. Finds Click, and Click has Dallas on that overlap. Click finds Dallas on the left hand side. Dallas cross, right footed towards Emi Martinez, who had to make sure it doesn't go over him. Nearly loops into the back of the net. He held it well, bowls it out to Ramsey. Ramsey has carried the ball all the way to the halfway line. Tries to play in El Ghazi. What a pass from Ramsey. It's Anwar El Ghazi on the left wing. Traore is in the middle. Watkins at the back post. El Ghazi to Bertrand Traore. He finds Al Mohammadi, but I think Almo's offside or Traore. Traore, his touch has been poor again today, to be fair. I love Traore, but it seems to be the good Traore, the bad one. Traore is actually offside, believe it or not. Very silly from him. Leeds United have another opportunity. Fast break. Aston Villa are top of the Premier League in terms of fast breaks, according to Sky Sports, with Leeds United at second. We've got 22. Leeds have had 21. We do like to counter-attack quite quickly. Something that we've seen a lot, especially away from home. It's why we've got a lot of results away from home. Martinez under pressure from Bamford. Still finds a pass very well to Matt Targett. Targett to Nakamba. Mings goes back to Martinez. Again under pressure from Bamford. Drills it to the halfway line. Flicked on by Watkins, but only as far as Llorente. Leeds United dealt with that very well. Here's Click. Leeds United trying to go direct. Instead goes backwards. I think we closed down Click enough so he couldn't go direct. Cooper, they might go down the left-hand side. Villa press them quite high. We got the plays forward. Good interception from Traore. Just about kept in play by Rafinha. Great tackle from Al Mohammadi on Roberts. Leeds United still keep the ball. Click goes to the right-hand side this time with Calder Costa. Defended so brilliantly. Costa. Overlap of Ayling. Luke Ayling loops it into the middle. Good header away from Konza. Smashed away from Al Mohammadi. Ollie Watkins. Oh, lovely turn away from Llorente. Ollie Watkins. Does he have the pace? And Wally Watkins, well, he claims to be fouled. And then the referee has said Watkins has fouled Llorente. Free kick to Leeds. I think that was 51, 50 the other. I wouldn't have said a foul either way. They both grappled onto each other. But Leeds United have completely took away pressure. His Click. He's been their best midfielder easily so far. Dallas. Leeds have had so much of the ball since the second half. We're very keen to just sit back. It's like El Ghazi is pretty much the striker now with Ollie Watkins on the left-hand side. Watkins has literally stayed on that left. It's Ayling. Ayling tries to play in Calder Costa. It's too deep for him. And Tyro Mings. He will win every physical battle he can possibly. New to the watch along on your great channel. My name is AJ. You can call me that. I've had... I don't want to leak it just yet, but I've got a video coming soon. I'll probably make 2 videos this week. I want to start making videos in between live streams rather than just be a live stream channel. And I've got something coming out soon to do with the channel, which could be quite important. Well, not important. Well, you know, it's to do with the branding of the channel anyway. El Ghazi tries to claim for a handball off Llorente. That's not been given. But yeah, you can call me AJ. It's fine. It's not going to end 1-0. I'd be surprised too. Calder Costa against Mings. Mings nearly got nutmegged there. He's clearly not happy with the linesman because the corner was given. He's not happy at all. I'm going to look at the replay here to see if he was complaining was true. No, it is. He's completely right. That should be a goal kick. It hit off Calder Costa last. That should be a goal kick. And if they score this, VAR will check that for sure. But that should be a goal kick. It's hit Costa. Tyro Mings has defended that well. It got sandwiched between his legs. It deflected off him back onto Calder Costa and a corner to Leeds. That should be checked by VAR and ruled out if they score. Corner comes in. Ayling tried to flick it on. It will go back to Click. Cheers, AJ. I like to call people by their name. I mean, my actual name is public. I just I like to keep it to AJ. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe that's weird. But some people know. Some people close to me know. And if you watch the Twitch streams, you'll figure it out there. How about that? That's a nice little. That's cheeky for me to say that. But yeah, I don't know. I just like AJ. I've kind of got like my streaming life and regular life. So yeah. The people who I talk to a lot will know my actual name. Villa, I think, will get a throw in on the wing here. They didn't. I mean, to be fair, the goal didn't come from the corner, and I think if it would have gone in, VAR would have obviously. Well, I hope I can rely on VAR enough to rule out a goal like that. No, weird AJ's good enough. Cheers. There's a lot of weird people out there, man, and you never know the lurkers these days that can stalk me. Here's Helder Costa. Roberts doesn't get the ball well. Villa can counter attack with Target. Oh, and then Target with a weird pass. Villa just about still keep possession there. Nakamba goes long. That's a great pass towards Ollie Watkins, and Cooper has to deal with that. See, Nakamba, even his distribution has been brilliant. Ayling has to go back to Cooper here. Cooper back to Meslier. Meslier under a lot of pressure here, and he'll oh, I thought he was going to concede a throw-in. I didn't see Dallas defending there. Bertrand Traore with a tackle, thrown to Leeds United. Clean sheet for Villa, that's the plan. How many of them have we got? Alioski has been subbed on for Leeds. I forgot to mention that. He came on for Struik in... so I don't know if he's actually going to play centrally. But we shall wait and see, because Struik was like a defensive midfielder for them. Ayling, I think, has drifted down onto the wing. And we may see Helder Costa in the middle, perhaps. I'm not sure what the plan is, but I can't imagine Alioski being in the middle. Well, it could be a complete formation change, to be quite fair. We shall see. Leeds United have it with Helder Costa on the right-hand side. Number 15. Have they made another sub? Who's number 15 for Leeds United? Dallas. Oh, Dallas has gone in the middle, I think. I think Dallas has come out of left back. He's Click. Edge of the box for Leeds United. Dallas to Bamford. Yeah, I think Dallas has gone into midfield, which would be very weird. I think Alioski possibly is the left back now. When have I ever seen Alioski at left back? Al Mohammadi does very well, and it will be a goal kick. That's what's happened. Villa have to make it 2-0. I think we're fairly comfortable right now. We could go and get a second goal. I just don't think we should open ourselves too much to a very good passing Leeds United team. Trying to figure out what was going on. I never would have expected Alioski to go to left back to push Dallas forward, but I think that's exactly what's happened. I've never ever seen Alioski play left back. If we play like we have so far and take our chances, we'll win this. I think so too. But we haven't had an opportunity second half. It's pretty much been all Leeds United. Considering after how well we started, they're having more chances now. Traore, lovely link-up play with Ollie Watkins. Traore, he tried to play in. We played advantage, to be fair. Traore was fouled. And we definitely tried to play it, I think, a bit too quickly. Aston Villa joint with Leicester for the fewest drop points from a winning position. Only Burnley away was the only game that we managed to take the lead in and then lose. And we undeservedly lost that game. So we're definitely good at seeing out wins, something that Villa historically have not been known for. I remember like 10 years ago in the Premier League, even a Martin O'Neill Villa would still crumble a 2-goal lead to like an Everton at Goodison Park. If we play like we have so far, take it. Oh wait, I've read that before. I have to make sure I remember. How you doing, Shays? What's good? Meslier receives the ball back. Yeah, Alioski 100% left back. Shame, I think Alioski's a very good, talented attacking midfielder. I find it weird. He has pushed up for this though, and he'll put Al Mohammadi under pressure. And Al Mohammadi battles so well to win a goal kick. Brilliant physique there. Dylan, how you doing? It will be a goal kick to Aston Villa. 56 minutes into the game, still 1-0 to Villa. We've battled so well today. You know, this is not an easy game at all. Leeds United in a, fairly comfortable, quite confident outfit recently. 3-0 easily beat Southampton. So yeah, I'm a Charlton fan. By the way, I am unhappy, but Wales won the rugby. Fair play. I am not overly into rugby. I get the appeal, to be fair, and I've seen a couple of England games, but it's not my thing. But I'm glad your rugby team won. Ollie Watkins does well under pressure. Oh, then he's got tackled actually by Dallas. Dallas actually does suit the midfield more, I think. Tyrone Mings has to come across to help target. Clears the ball for a throw into Leeds. We have barely had the ball this second half. We have really barely had the ball. This has not been great from Villa at all. We are slowly getting further and further back. Kind of what we used to do last season when we had like a poorer team. Poor touch from Roberts, which will see Villa possibly take the ball away. Great recovery tackle actually from Luke Ayling to stop that from happening. Roberts with another poor pass. I can really see why Leeds are not fancying him right now. And he actually goes... He then goes and fouls Jacob Ramsey. And Villa have a free kick. Marcelo Bielsa is not happy at all. Very silly from Roberts. He's given the ball away twice in 5 seconds and then made a foul. Oh dear. How are Villa this season? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Much better than what a lot of teams thought. Every signing has done well, and we're competing, and we're not far away from the top 4. Leeds passing still poor. I think it's individual players now, Harry. I think players like Roberts. I didn't really take notice of Roberts until I saw loads of hate on the Leeds page towards him, and now I can kind of see it. I'm focusing more on him. Al Mohammadi does so well against Roberts. Again, Tyler Roberts lost the battle against Al Mohammadi. Jacob Ramsey back to Target. Target scoops it towards the left-hand side of Ollie Watkins. I think Watkins has drifted as like a left winger now. Maybe Al Ghazi's gone more central. We could be playing with like a false 9 Al Ghazi right now. Because I was barely seeing Watkins in the second half drift into the middle. Welcome back, Jazz. Half an hour to go, still 1-0 to Aston Villa. It reminded me of the Arsenal game a little bit with an early goal. I just think we look more confident in that game. Leeds have battled us more. McGinn has gone down there. Well, John McGinn has looked to the linesman. He went to his knees. He didn't fully fall over in the box. And I really hope VAR will at least have a glance about that. Tyler Roberts with a bit of a collision with Target there. Very aggressive from Roberts. The referees had to call the players over. This is getting a bit nasty now. We've had a couple of these. It's different players this time. We've seen Llorente and Watkins, and now we've seen John McGinn collide with Roberts. He's clearly just frustrated. He's had a poor game, Tyler Roberts, and I think he's just taking that out on John McGinn. It's James. Don't call me Jazz. I'm more into right. Fair enough. I'll call you James. Tyler Roberts is going to get booked for his reaction. Fair play. Good refereeing. I'll give him that. John McGinn is... What? He's going to book Target? What did Target do wrong? Okay, Target didn't do a single thing wrong. I know the... Okay, so Roberts grabs the ball. So what happens? Target and Roberts have a collision. That is a ridiculous decision from the referee. Target hasn't done a thing wrong. They have a bit of a collision. Roberts grabs the ball because he thinks a foul's going to be given, and he just completely pushes Target away, trying to see if he gets a hand to his face because it's a bit fast. I don't think Target needed to be booked there at all. He didn't do anything wrong. It's just easy for the referee to book them both, but he did absolutely nothing wrong. You can't appeal yellow cards, unfortunately. But it's going to affect us more because Target's the fullback. He's going to have to put more tackles in. Al Ghazi's fouled for Villa. As we try to counter-attack them, it will be a free kick. Defo a dive. Defo dive? What, Target? There's no need for the reaction. There's no need for the reaction at all from the Leeds United player. I forgot his name. Roberts. Yeah, Tyler Roberts. I don't think he needed to react that way at all. I don't understand why Target has been booked. Maybe Target goes down a little bit soft. I don't know. But you can't flail your hands at someone and get all aggressive. Oh, that's really poor defensively from Click. Again, another booking, I think, for a Leeds United player. This is where we see the dirty part of Leeds now. We've seen this time and time again. Llorente went down like he got shot, came back up and got aggressive. Click has just kicked out at El Ghazi. And then moments ago, we've just seen Tyler Roberts get very angry and start pushing and flapping his arms about. 2 yellows in the space of a minute for Leeds United. If Grealish leaves, what is the club you see him signing for? It won't be Arsenal. If he does leave, it'd probably be to Man United. But I think he wants his future at Villa. He's had a 5-year deal. Traore takes it towards the far post. It's going to go all the way to Al Mohammadi on the right hand side. Almo's cross comes in and Meslier will hold. I think there's more chance of Bukayo Saka signing for Villa than Grealish signing for Arsenal. I shouldn't laugh about that, but I think it is true. These days, I just don't think Arsenal have the stature for it anymore. Maybe they did 5 years ago. I just don't see it anymore. They don't have the pull. Especially if I think as long as Arteta is the manager, I can't see it ever happening. Al Mohammadi back to Traore, flicks it onto John McGinn. McGinn under pressure from I thought that was actually ironically a good tackle from Patrick Bamford. The referee has, I think, given a foul for a slight pull. I wouldn't have ironically given that, I don't think. It'll be another sub for Leeds. In fact, possibly 2 subs for Leeds. Helder Costa is going to come off. We're going to see who's going to come on. It's Jack Harrison to come on for Helder Costa. Very good player, Harrison. Get out of here. All I'm saying is if we win the Europa League, everyone better fear us. The Europa League is literally your only hope now. I mean, you never know what can happen. I didn't think Man United would win the Europa League a few years ago, and they did. I just don't see it. You struggled against a Benfica side who were average at best. And you relied on an 87th minute winner from Aubameyang. You've got defensive issues. The season's done out. You know, I just don't think you're going to get anywhere with Arteta. You can prove me wrong. You know, I'd be happy to admit that if you do well with him next year. But I just don't see you getting anywhere with Arteta at all. But that is just me. You can't lose more games than you've won in the Premier League if you're Arsenal. That's not good enough. No matter what argument will come out. John McGinn for Villa by the corner flag. McGinn is pushed to the ground. Now Click has been booked. Click has already been booked. And he's doing that. He's absolutely threw McGinn to the ground there. It was an Aston Villa throw from Al Mohammadi. Very well found by John McGinn. No, I don't think he's going to get a second yellow. I think it would have been a harsh second yellow. But I don't think he's allowed to make another foul again, surely. Arsenal would struggle winning a raffle. When I watched Cardiff versus Burnley, I shouted, "It's coming for you! It's coming for you! Relegation! It's coming for you!" Free kick from Villa, header from Watkins. No, I'm sorry, Tyrone Mings. Even I thought it was Ollie Watkins by the glance of the hair. And it was, I think it might be a corner to Aston Villa. It was a colliding with Leon Cooper. To be fair, yeah, it should have been a corner. It hit Cooper last. I think if Cooper doesn't get to that, it might be 1-0. Sorry, even 2-0 to Aston Villa. It's a very important touch from him. Good header from Mings. It'll be taken from El Ghazi on the right hand side. El Ghazi into the middle. Flicked edge of the box. Tyler Roberts might counter-attack for Leeds United. They're going to push players forward. Is Harrison. Ball down the channel. Oh, great tackle from Target to stop the counter-attack. Throw into Leeds. Well, they can't take it quickly anymore. Suddenly we've got all the players back. Alioski throws it back to Cooper. Here's Liam Cooper for Leeds. Rafinha to Click. He's gone on the right hand side. Chance for Ayling to whip it in. Ayling's chipped cross it hit Matt Target. Watkins is wrestled. He could have carried the ball for Villa. Here's Dallas back to Ayling. Ayling against Ollie Watkins helping defend for Villa. Villa got pretty much everyone back to defend this. They're in the right hand side still with Ayling. Oh, they can't get the ball through. Well defended from Marvellous Nakamba, but we don't clear our lines very well. We just keep giving Leeds United the ball to keep recycling. Lovely outside of the boot pass to Click, out wide to Alioski. Leeds United have a chance to cross it into the middle. Might go anywhere. Just about cleared by Tyrone Mings. Traore has to come very deep to win the ball back for Villa. Traore back to Al Mohammadi. He goes long down the channel. It's again won back by Leeds. This is a thing we keep doing over and over again. Cooper combining with Click, gets it back. Leon Cooper. Click is definitely their playmaker. Cooper to Patrick Roberts. No foul given. Villa can carry the ball away. Another mistake from Roberts. Ramsey. Great pass from Ramsey. What a ball that is to El Ghazi against Lorente. Leeds completely exposed. El Ghazi! Oh dear Lord. Enough. Okay, enough on that. Enough on that right now. What a chance. It was a 2-on-2 for Villa. And El Ghazi has nearly put it over the stand, if I'm going to be honest. Very wild strike. And he kicked the ground. I think he blamed the turf for the shot. Which, to be fair, it could have been. This grass is awful. Oh, dear. Maybe Bob is here. Way! How you doing, Bob? That's good. Boys, Bob, you're famous on the channel. Why is Barkley always in and out of the team? He's class every time he plays us. He turns into prime Lampard. Barkley, the last 2 or 3 games, has played very lazy and lethargic. His work rate has not been there. Ever since he's come back from injury, he seems like a different player. His passing is poor. His vision has been woeful. Mistake from Ramsey there. Nearly led to a shot for Leeds United. Had to cut myself short a bit there. Villa could counter with Traore. Traore to... Oh, lovely. Back heel from Al Mohammadi under pressure. Traore skips away from Alioski. No foul given. Surely a foul... Well, I think the referee will play advantage. There's Ollie Watkins on the left-hand side. Between McGinn and Al Mohammadi, there was a few fouls in there. Ollie Watkins on the byline. Drills it in. And I think that Meslier got a touch to that. I'm going to have to see the replay. It was massively drilled in. No, it will be a throw into Leeds. It's just gone straight out. Most players play good against Arsenal. Or maybe it's just Arsenal. You know, that's all I'm saying. Lads who found the new Martin Tyler. I'm way more passionate than Martin Tyler, trust me. I love him, but he's, ever since the Aguero celebration that he did, he's not been the same, I don't think. Great tackle from McGinn. I thought it was. The referee has given a foul, but I thought that was a good interception. It would have led to a good counter-attack for Villa. Pablo Hernandez is set to come on for Leeds as their 3rd sub of the day. Watkins scores and I tattoo his face on my forehead. Alright guys, take photos of that. How many goals have Aston Villa scored, do you think? In this game or in general? I think in this game, I think we'll stick to the one. We look, as of right now, to be very happy to just sit for what we've got. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to question Dean Smith's tactics. I just think it's very dangerous to do against a Leeds United team who will pass you to death. Alioski for Leeds pulls it back. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha to Pablo Hernandez. Very dangerous player. I'm surprised he's benched, really, because I think he always creates something out of nothing. Cross from him towards Patrick Bamford. Only half cleared. Click. His kind of shot / pass, I think, was miscued by Tyrone Mings. Villa will carry the ball forward with El Ghazi towards Watkins. Villa actually getting players forward. Oh, Ghazi with a heavy touch as he tries to play on the left wing. And it's easy. Very, very easy for Cooper to come across and defend. Our counter-attacking play has kind of diminished a little bit, I will say. Sanson on in the 80th minute is a definite, surely. Why buy Sanson, right, to just take Horahan's seat on the bench for? Why spend 20 million on another seat, basically? Great interception from John McGinn against Click. Villa win a free kick. That's brilliant, John. I think a free kick has been given. McGinn's complaining. I'm pretty sure a free kick is given for that. Oh, John McGinn's saying an elbow. I think a free kick was given. He just wanted more. I'm going to watch the replay on this. Click came across. Arm went on his shoulder. And he just kicked at him. Click should be... Oh, that's why. Click's on a yellow, I think. I think Click should have been sent off. I think that's what he's complaining about. Click on a yellow card. Has made 2 fouls now. 2 fouls. Hasn't been sent off. Since the yellow card, I mean. He's had 2 fouls. And has yet to receive another yellow. Listen, you owe us some Martinez. Give us Grealish top deal. I'm not taking Bellerin. We paid you 20 million for Martinez. It's not our fault that you want to keep Leno over Emi Martinez. I mean, you're in a predicament. I would have just kept Martinez. I think he's a better keeper than Leno, in truth. Because Smith wanted to buy him in the summer, so he meant to be... But then he bought him earlier because of his old team's financial issues. So he won't get much game time till summer. Possibly, yeah. I think that's a good shout, Bob. It's a good shout. I know they're in a lot of financial trouble, aren't they? I think he still should play a little bit. I know he's... You know, it's not ideal if we've got him a little bit earlier than planned, but he definitely should feature more. That's my opinion anyway. I don't think he can really offer much 10 minutes off the bench. Why not now? Why not sub him on now? You know, 73rd minute, 1-0 in a game that we're slowly losing the midfield battle after dominating it so much. We got Barkley out warming up. We got Trezeguet warming up. Bring on Sanson. Isn't it weird that I'm Welsh and support Burnley? You're allowed to support any team. People from America support English teams. I wouldn't say that's more weird. People from Ireland often support big English clubs. No, Premier League's the most watched football league in the world. You're going to get fans from all over. Pablo Hernandez finds Alioski on the left-hand side. Alioski with an early ball towards Patrick Bamford. Good header away from Mings. Shot from Hernandez. Deflected for a corner for Leeds United. Who here remembers the 4-0 cup final? I remember that. That was when Alexis Sanchez decided to be incredible. We don't turn up in cup finals. The last game I saw, what I saw in the pub was the game at Villa Park. Leeds battered us. A surprise with 17 minutes to go. Corner comes in for Leeds. Another header away from Tyrone Mings. It's a shot from distance from Click, and it'll be a goal kick to Villa. Compare the team from the 3-0 at Villa Park. We'd won all 4 games heading into that game. We were top of the table. To then get absolutely creamed by Leeds United with a full-strength Villa team. And here we are, without Cash. Without, Jack Grealish, obviously. I think Emi Martinez has hurt his leg because Tyrone Mings is actually going to take the goal kick instead. There might be a little twinge. Like a muscle twinge, I think, for Emi Martinez. Whenever I've only seen this, I remember Shay Given, when we had him at Aston Villa, his hamstring would often sometimes go in games. So like James Collins and Richard Dunn used to take the goal kicks to Villa. And we've seen that happen again with Emi Martinez. I hope that's not going to be an issue for us. Click with the header forward. Bamford trying to get involved. Pablo Hernandez. Oh, that's poor from him. John McGinn. Although it's poor from McGinn. Although he's won it back. Okay, I'll take it back. John McGinn lost the ball but won it back with a great sliding tackle. Llorente. By his own box under pressure from Watkins. Goes forward. Click. Here's Cooper. I think Cooper's played brilliantly for them. I think it will be 2-0 but it can also be 3-1. Too many goals for 15 minutes left. Foul for free kicks for Leeds. Matt Target with a foul on Rafinha apparently. Clear disgust from Target. I don't think... Oh, I'm going to see the replay. It didn't look like a foul to me. No, it is. It is. He's tried to get the ball. He just slightly mistimed it. Rafinha made sure to get his body across to stop Target getting the ball. I think it's a little soft, but I think it is. You remember when you lot hissed at Delph when he returned? I remember that, yeah. He's a snake, just like Raheem Sterling was to Liverpool at the time. Do you remember Trezeguet scoring against Arsenal to keep us in the Premier League? Way! That was a great goal. We played brilliantly that day as well. Second bottom, and we absolutely outclassed. Free kick comes in. It's a dangerous one. Emi Martinez does brilliantly to hold and relieve all the pressure. Remember the 4-0 loss at Arsenal? Watched in Mania about 2 a.m. Wish I hadn't stayed up. That was awful. That was awful. Again, Joris Grealish. That's 3 wins in a row against Arsenal, by the way, without conceding a goal. You could even say 4, because of we had a pre-season game against Arsenal which we won in as well. But I'll stick to the 3 league games in a row that we haven't even conceded. We had a very poor Villa team last year, win 1-0. Won 3-0 early in the season, could have been like 5 or 6. And then another 1-0. For like a so-so Villa performance. I don't think we really got out of first gear for that game, but we didn't really need to. Arsenal didn't offer anything of any real threat. Another ball played out to the left-hand side towards Jack Harrison. Well intercepted. Aston Villa trying to push Leeds United back. Liam Cooper. I don't think we've had a shot second half. Just arrived. Love the stream, mate. Thank you so much, George. I appreciate that. Yeah, Villa winning 1-0. Villa fan as well. My guy. Big respect. I may have some Aston Villa fans on in Discord to have a little chat. Like a couple minute. Just talk about the game. If any of you watched it. If any of you are interested, just let me know. I can invite you into the Discord. We can talk about it. Or any Leeds fan as well. I'm happy to talk to a Leeds fan about the game. But I might do like a little match reaction after. I get it with Paul. How is my club getting bantered by Villa? Hey, put respect on our name. We've won a European Cup. Sanson is coming on in the 78th minute. So not quite the 80th. But very, very late on for Villa. I don't know why we leave it this late to make an impact. Fair play. I'll give an applause to Jacob Ramsey. I think he's done well. This is a very tough game for him today. Against a very physical, dirty Leeds United team. I think in part he struggled, but as long as the more the game continues, what I meant to say, I think the more he's looked comfortable. The more game time he gets, I think the better he'll look. He offers more than Ross Barkley right now anyway. We need some stuff to take. Yeah, well, he's just come off. That was great timing. Shane Grealish is injured. It's not going to be for too long, and we're not playing even too badly without him, to be quite fair. This is good for if we ever have life without Jack Grealish, I think. That we can play well without him. But hopefully I don't need to think about that. He did sign a 5-year deal at Villa, which at the very least will mean we'd get like 100 million for him if he was sold. You know, if Jadon Sancho is worth like 110 million, Grealish is worth 100. That's just my opinion anyway. Who did Ramsey start for? Ramsey was started and Barkley was dropped to the bench. Deservedly. I think Barkley has been very poor for Villa. I wanted Ramsey, Nakamba and Sanson, but John McGinn played instead. Which I don't mind, to be fair. I'll hold my hand up and say McGinn played well. Al-Mohammadi take the free kick for Villa. Well, made you support Villa? Family. I also live here. Al-Mohammadi's been booked for time wasting as he took too long to take it. Header from Watkins tries to look for El Ghazi. Another slip on this horrific surface, by the way, for El Ghazi there. I wish I had a slip counter because it's into the 5 and 6s now. Long ball forward to place towards Sanson. Ayling does well under pressure from him. Dallas takes it forward past the halfway line for Leeds. Lovely ball down the right hand side with Rafinha. Well intercepted from Tyrone Mings. Smashed long. And it'll be a throw into Leeds United. Tyrone Mings looking a little bit frustrated there. I think complaining at El Ghazi and Target for not dealing with that. Because Tyrone Mings had to come across and do the job for them. Great interception from Nakamba. Sanson sliding in brilliantly from Morgan Sanson to carry it forward for Aston Villa. Here's John McGinn. Leeds, they put a lot of players forward so they look a little bit exposed. Bertrand Traore with a poor pass. Oh dear. And this is where Leeds can counter Villa. With Dallas. Villa look exposed now. Stuart Dallas finds Pablo Hernandez. Here's Rafinha on the right hand side against target. Tries to find Dallas. Very well intercepted from Nakamba. I think that should be a free kick to Villa. It is. Nakamba's foul. Nakamba's my man of the match today. I said it's between Nakamba and El Ghazi. Nakamba has kept on performing in the second half to a very, very good standard. And for a centre defensive midfielder to be man of the match, it's not easy because a lot of the things they do, some people don't quite understand or possibly quite see, but I think he's done absolutely brilliantly. He has not put a foot wrong, and he's won a free kick for Villa. Why did Villa have all the B-Tech players? Ramsey, Trezeguet, Traore. Don't disrespect Ramsey. Trezeguet scored against you, and Traore did okay, to be quite fair. I mean, he's not doing well today. He's got 1-star weak foot on FIFA. That's where people will say he's B-Tech. He's Ollie Watkins against Liam Cooper. Good tackle from him. Throw into Aston Villa. Hang on, keep that clean sheet. Yes, Neil, I think we should. Hopefully, anyway. We're looking quite well structured. Nakamba doing so well in midfield alongside McGinn. Throwing towards El Ghazi. Good takedown from him. Takes it away from Ayling. Brilliant from El Ghazi. He's going to go towards the corner flag, I think, to kind of waste more time. Yeah. Yeah, we're playing for the 1-0. Good tackle straight away from Llorente. It's one back. Well, it was one back from target, but apparently a foul from El Ghazi will mean a free kick to Leeds United by the corner flag. We are going to play for a 1-0. That is how it's going on right now. Well, that's how El Ghazi is playing anyway. He had a good opportunity to play a ball into the middle there, but he decided to try and waste time. Good header forward from target Villa. I thought we were going to retain possession there. I think we... Oh, another foul. Another player has gone down for Leeds. Pablo Hernandez has gone down. He's claiming elbow and he's very frustrated because the referee hasn't seen it. I think the referee has stopped play because he went down holding his head. Yeah, I understand that one. Target climb with a header and you're going to put your hands out and his arms just went into the back of Hernandez's head. At the end of the day, you're going to jump up and use your arms. I don't know why, he's going to complain and possibly try and get target booked for that. Trezeguet is going to come on for Villa. I imagine he'd take off El Ghazi, surely. I think there's going to be a booking for target here. The way things are going. Ayling's getting in the ear of the referee, which I don't like. They are complaining like crazy. A very dirty team. Very, very dirty team, Leeds United. And yet they're complaining at us. Okay then. I think a drop ball was given there rather than a free kick. Because they didn't get one. Villa have the ball of El Ghazi towards Ollie Watkins. Takes it well off his chest. He's lost the ball actually to Ayling. See, we're trying to waste time and we're not doing it very well at all. They're winning the ball back straight away. Alioski back to Liam Cooper. He's got Meslier with him. Instead, tries to interact with his midfield. Now goes long towards Bamford. No foul against Konza was given there. Instead, he wants a foul from Konza. The referee hasn't given. They're really trying to get every single free kick possible. Play ball from Al Mohammadi towards Watkins. Good header from Cooper. I'm going to say right now, Nakamba Villa's man of the match. Liam Cooper theirs. I think Cooper has not put a foot wrong. If they don't have Cooper, they lose this by 2 or 3 goals. He has done too many great interceptions to deny Villa. Tyrone Mings has had several headers blocked by him. There's been several chances with Ollie Watkins against him that he's done well at. Fair play. Did you see Dan Burns shout at the ref, Villa versus Brighton? The referee wasn't looking, he should have been booked. They get away with things like that all the time. Dan Burn is a right lanky sod. Cross comes in. Bamford's header against Konza. I think, was that be a corner? It may have... well, Bamford wants one at the very least. He's complaining at the referee again. We keep seeing this over and over again. Leeds United players, the last 10 minutes, a corner has been given. Of them complaining and moaning, It's not good for the sport at all. Absolutely. And bear in mind, they're such a dirty team too. Corner comes in, great header away from Al Mohammadi. I really want to beat these. I so badly want to beat these. Finish the sentence, corner taken quickly. Yeah, Origi. Yeah. We all know that. Rafinha cuts inside well. Great tackle from target to break down the attack. Nakamba goes long towards Ollie Watkins. Watkins trying to chase. Eventually the ball's played back to Meslier. And he'll go to the left-hand side of Alioski. Good layoff to Liam Cooper. He's definitely their ball-playing centre-back for sure. Dallas now. Lovely switch of the play to Luke Ayling pushing forwards. 4 minutes to go. Ayling's cross deflects off the back of target. Hernandez, great chance. Great tackle from Konza under pressure. That fell very kindly, and they still didn't deal with it well. Ollie Watkins, possible counter-attack for Villa. El Ghazi. He scoops it long towards Ollie Watkins. And Sanson. He doesn't take it down brilliantly. Ayling again comes away with the ball for Leeds. Another good player for them, to be fair. Another cross into the middle was very poor, and Emi Martinez will collapse on it. That was Rafinha, who, to be fair, started the first half well. I don't think he's done that great in the second half, in truth. They were dirty, AJ, way back when Cloughie took them on. Brian Clough. They've always been dirty, haven't they? You know what? You can be dirty, right? You can be like the Tony Pulis of Stoke City, like the West Brom team of years ago. Villa claim for a handball on Pablo Hernandez that hasn't been given. A sliding interception from target sees the ball go back to Emi Martinez, and he just picks the ball up. if you want to play that way, play that way, right? This is on Sky Sports as well. I shouldn't keep talking to myself. You can play that way, but don't complain at little decisions if you're gonna play dirty, because you kind of come off as a hypocrite, I think, as a club. You know, they're kicking us to pieces. I'd hate to see what they do to Grealish if he was playing. They'd absolutely kick him to pieces. Another sub for Villa. El Ghazi is going to come off for Trezeguet, 87th minute for Villa. I think that's our second sub of the day. Ramsey came off for Sanson and now Trezeguet. You know what? I actually said Trezeguet should start today. Maybe I take that back because El Ghazi did score and he did do very well in the first half. I've seen a little bit less of him in the second, which is a bit unfortunate. I think he got a little bit frustrated. He did have a wild shot over the bar. Just seeing the goal replay again. Yeah, Watkins. You know what? I know he didn't mean it, but what a pass that is to El Ghazi. It's perfectly weighted, and El Ghazi's takedown was so good. I wish I had a touch of that. Because that control is incredible in front of goal. And lovely slotted finish. Target plays towards the left-hand side of Trezeguet. Easily won back from Ayling. Although Sanson not only wins the ball back for Villa, finds John McGinn, and then McGinn has lost the ball. Sanson won the ball back and then shielded it brilliantly. Harrison for Leeds United. He's got an overlap of Hernandez. Cross towards the back post. Header from Rafinha. And it's a big opportunity wasted for Leeds United. He heads it into the ground and he knows. Villa caught completely napping there because of John McGinn pushing forward and he lost the ball. The clip pass from Harrison is very, very good, to be fair. And Rafinha should do more. He's had a free header there. Matt Target misjudged the flight of the ball. And Rafinha, I think, should at least hit the target. Good stream. Needs to go, lad. Everyone make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. And for people who don't support Villa to say that, it means a lot. So thank you, Arsenal Daily. I hope you enjoyed. It's crazy the amount of people who've supported me and they don't support Villa. It really does mean a lot. I hope I can be at least a little bit entertaining for you guys. I know I probably hurt all your eardrums when we score, but it's what I'd be doing at Villa Park at the end of the day. Konza fell from Bamford. Should be a free kick to Villa. Yeah, and Bamford's complaining. Bamford's complaining and another foul. That this time he feels like he hasn't done enough. He's literally had both hands on Konza there. Bite my nails now for the last 5 minutes. We do well to hold on. I'm not as nervous as what I would be last year. I'm really not. We're the joint best team for holding on to results. I think we have some very resolute defending. Nakamba fully deserves man of the match today. I really hope they give it to him. If we win, you have to fancy us against Sheffield United. 6th place on the cards, maybe. I'd fancy anyone against Sheffield United, to be fair. Alioski to Harrison. 5 minutes added time have been shown. That's made me feel a little bit more ill. Looks like a good 3 points for Villa. Don't jinx it, please. Do you think you'll be doing this when stadium's open? I want to know what they do with the sporting laws. I think they have to at least review them, because as of right now, in terms of 3 o'clock kickoffs, there's not a single like TV channel that is allowed to show highlights. Rafinha does well against Al Mohammadi, and Tyra Mings had to cover very well there for Aston Villa. If they don't change the laws, it might be difficult. I'd at least do match reactions, but I don't know. It might be hard to do to live streams and stuff like that. Cooper does very well. I say that his pass has actually been intercepted. It looked like a good pass. Trezeguet did brilliantly. Trezeguet for Villa cuts inside down the middle. He's kept his feet. That's brilliant from Trezeguet. Beats like 3 players there to find a pass. Ollie Watkins on the left-hand side. Oh, we're really just trying to hold this ball in the corner. Ollie Watkins, I think, has been fouled there by Llorente. Oh, wait, no, he hasn't. A throw-in has been given. Another opportunity where we've tried to waste time and it's not worked. Ayling smashes long for Leeds. Instantly won back with Target. Heads it forward back towards that corner. Won back again by Llorente. A minute and a half of added time have been shown. I think it'll be 1-0 Villa. Possibly Harrison. He tried to receive a pass from Alioski and he's accidentally put it out for a throw-in to Aston Villa. 3 minutes of injury time to go. Bielsa looks a little bit frustrated. Oi, Governor, will you be streaming later? I probably will be. In an hour's time, I should be live on Twitch if you want to go and watch me there. It's a bit more relaxed and I play Dead by Daylight. So you guys want to watch me there, feel free. Traore wins it well, plays it down the channel towards Watkins. I think an offside has been given against Watkins. Yeah, goal. Well, he would have been offside. He's just left it, so it's going to be a goal kick to Leeds. Meslier takes it short. Leeds have just over 2 minutes to try and get something here. Llorente with Liam Cooper. They have to push everyone forward now. Martinez has been a fantastic signing. Another clean sheet for him as things stand. I need to say that because I don't want to I don't want to say it and then it doesn't happen. But only Edison has more clean sheets than Emi Martinez for a reason. Luke Ayling. Back to Llorente. Leeds have pushed a lot of players forward for this. Here's Pablo Hernandez. He's in the box for Leeds. Against Nakamba. Against Trezeguet even helping defend. Target there. The cross. Oh, Emi Martinez thought he kept it in play. It's gone out for a corner to Leeds. That could be dangerous. 2 minutes to go. Corner on the right-hand side. Still Leeds United 0. Aston Villa 1. That El Ghazi goal is the difference between the two sides so far. Mellier's up. Meslier, the goalkeeper for Leeds, has come up. Leeds United have every single player possible. Possibly a man on the halfway line, potentially. But they got the goalkeeper up to put pressure on Emi Martinez. Yeah, he's been told to stay up there. He had a glance at Marcelo Bielsa. So his job now is to try and disrupt Emi Martinez, not to try and win a header, which is very ideal. I've never seen that before. They're taking ages. Oh, the referee has called over Bamford. He's complaining again with Matt Target. So this will probably mean even more delays coming into this. I can't stand Bamford. Corner from Leeds. Into the middle. Emi Martinez holds it. Very good from Aston Villa. And Tyrone Mings has gone down injured too. Under the challenge, I think, between Martinez and Tyrone Mings. I'm going to see this again. I think Martinez actually goes into to Tyrone Mings. Yeah, he does a little. Oh, I think that's a bit soft, Tyrone. I think he goes into him a little bit. Patrick Bamford. Oh, I've just seen something. Matt Target has like kind of shoved Bamford a little bit there. But nothing was given. He had two hands on Patrick Bamford there. And with the day and age of VAR, that will be looked at. Leeds will probably complain on Twitter for that. Long ball forward, play towards... It was played towards Patrick Bamford. Martinez came off his line. A bit of miscommunication between him and Tyrone Mings because Mings dealt with it even though Martinez came flying off his line. 15 seconds to go. Still 1-0 to Aston Villa. Pablo Hernandez. They have to get something now. Hernandez to Dallas. Out wide to Harrison. One last chance. Surely cross comes in. Konza only half clears it. Oh, there's a slip which will allow Trezeguet to take it forward for Villa. Trezeguet. I think that should be it. He's going to run to the halfway line. Villa have players there. Trezeguet. His tackle from Dallas and Dallas slips over. A free kick to Leeds, which is taken. Oh wait, no, it was. They tried to take it quickly. It's 15 seconds over the time now. Ball play towards the left-hand side. Surely it's his last chance to lose. Now, that's it. That's full time for Aston Villa. We've won the game. I thought they were going to allow them to do one last cross. Aston Villa have beaten Leeds United at Ellen Road thanks to a 5th-minute goal from Anwar El Ghazi. We just about dealt with it. The whole Villa team has gone and celebrated with Emi Martinez. Brilliant defensively from Villa. The referee he's got the officials in his ear here. Because Bamford, I think, is complaining about how he didn't receive a penalty. I think in the 90th minute. I don't know. Well, I mean, we've seen against Man United and Brighton how they actually they pulled the game back to give a goal. Didn't they? Oh no, it was a penalty, wasn't it? They gave a penalty very late on. I was thinking it could have been the very same there, but I don't think the referee is going to give anything now. Big win for Aston Villa. I come from Wolves. Me and my family, brother are the only Villa fans in the family. My guy, support this. Love this badge. I give full credit. Brilliant watch along. Thanks, AJ. See you for Sheffield United game, top guy. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. If any Aston Villa fan wants to go and talk, we can have a little match reaction. Now, it won't last too long. But if anyone is interested, let me know in the chat right now. Up the Villa. Thank you, Jerome TV. Massive up the Villa. Big 3 points. It doesn't take us above anyone, but it does put us within touching distance. We're a point behind Liverpool with, I think, 2 games in hand. Bamford literally complained all game. Pretty much played like a ghost. Yeah, so this result will mean we are a point behind Liverpool. Wow. Imagine saying that after them flying away with the league last year to then say we are a point behind Liverpool with a game in hand. Incredible. We are 6 points off fourth with 2 games in hand. Very, very well played from Aston Villa. He's a diver, Bamford. Give him a swim pool to dive. Oh dear. Oh dear. So what a big result. I'm going to just talk about the game a little bit. We started the game very, very well. Something I was a bit worried if we'd actually do that. I thought without Grealish, we didn't start the game brilliantly against Leicester. I thought they dominated easily the first half at the very least. And we grew more into it. This game we started perfectly. Absolutely started perfectly. Put them on the back foot. Scored early. Easily could have got a second goal. Al Ghazi drilled another shot wide. We made them look very poor. Very good team with a lot of good talented midfielders. We made them look poor. Nakamba, he's my man of the match today. They gave it to Al Ghazi. I don't care. Brilliant player. I don't think he's put a foot wrong in at all. Fully deserved to win based on the first half alone. We won, which is all that mattered, but the game seems a little dire. Would that be correct? Second half, yeah, I'd say that. First half, I think we played very well. A lot of attacking football. If I was to guess what Dean Smith said at half time, it would be to just see the game out. To just slow it down a little bit. Because by the 10 minutes to go, Ollie Watkins was taking the ball into the corner rather than, trying to attack them. Melia actually got nutmeg for the goal, by the way, which I didn't see. I'll give it to our keeper. I don't think Emi Martinez made a lot of saves. I'd rather give it to Nakamba. But that's up to you. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. I've actually not seen anyone say if they want to talk, which is quite... I thought I'd get a Villa fan or something on. I'll try and do, actually, for the next game. I'm going to try and see if there's a Sheffield United fan I can have a pre-match little talk to. Because I don't actually do a lot of collaborations. And it might be something. Maybe it could be an even smaller Sheffield United channel to me. But I like football YouTube, and channels like AFTV, Mark Goldbridge, they've all paved the way for smaller channels like me. And you never know, someone with a couple hundred subs, if they do good content, I could see if they want to join. But I think I will leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. I will be live on Twitch in an hour. So if you guys do want to go watch me there, it's in the description below, but I am going to put my command into the chat if you guys do want to go and support me there. If you haven't already, I know a lot of you have. But if anyone here is new, you can go and follow me on Twitch. And I'll be live for the Sheffield... I'll not only be live for the Sheffield United game, but I'll also do a video midweek. So yeah, if you want to support me on Twitch, feel free. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next